happy holidays.
Oh, you want happy holidays? Turn up the alt.
1, 2, 3, go! KYSR, Los Angeles.
LA's new alternative.
That's all I need.
Alt 98.7.
This is The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back.
Hi.
We are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. We are The Woody Show.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, giving us some of your valuable time today. Phones are open at 877-44-WOODY. You can hit us up with a text over to 22987. After hours voicemails. In fact, I have a few that we can go through here. And then, of course, the social media at The Woody Show. Email us, email at thewoodyshow.com. I mean, there's a lot of ways to get a hold of us. A lot of things on the internet that you can find. Which, by the way, this hour, the internet is a cesspool. Just some examples. Just a few things I wanted to. I just wanted to highlight because, I mean, people all the time have their 2 cents. We get the Crossroads emails and things like that. But it doesn't matter what it is. And all the different platforms, be it Facebook, any of the social media stuff, or even if you go on Reddit. Reddit seems to be the worst.
Yeah, usually.
That seems to be where all the biggest trolls are.
I disagree. I think it's Twitter by far. Twitter.
Do you?
Because for Reddit you have to go and find the specific thing you want to talk about, which means you're usually a fan.
Yeah.
But with Twitter, it could just pop up on your timeline anywhere, and you could be like,
sucks.
I know. I always do experiments with myself because when I look at Twitter, I get depressed.
Yeah.
Like every time. And then I think, maybe today I won't. And then I look at Twitter for 10 minutes, and I'm like, I want to jump off a bridge.
Because even if it's just news,
all
it's
negative.
nasty.
It's
it's
nasty,
just full of
negative.
a-holes.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, but like, if is it about you?
No, not at all.
But like
it's just everything is negative.
Most news is bad news.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that by definition.
And then it's enhanced on Twitter.
Yeah.
And it's just people hating on everything.
Yeah. So we'll get to that coming up here later on in the hour. Just a couple examples I found more, and Menace was looking for some stuff too, just to bring up. But we'll read a couple of those for you. Pretty interesting. After hours voicemails, 877-44-WOODY, the same number that you call in with during the show, after the show. If you're listening on podcast or whatever it might be, you can always leave us a message. Follow up on things. So we did that Brag Like Seabass segment, and this woman is following up with hers.
Hi, Woody Show. This is Sarah, and I have a Brag Like Seabass. In less than 2 weeks, my husband and I are flying to Japan. There's your daily mention of Japan.
Hell yeah.
And going on a 10-day princess cruise around Japan.
Nice.
It'll be both our first time in Japan and my husband's first cruise. But the best part is the kids will be staying home and being watched by grandma.
Nice.
Couldn't be more excited. Bye.
All right, bye.
That would rule.
Nice.
Look, any vacation minus kids, that's a vacation. Everything else with kids, that's a trip.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
sounds like a great one.
Yeah, I've looked into that, but we don't have 10 days off in a row around here. But that's.
I mean, you could do it over the holidays. We usually have at least 10 days.
Yeah, see, that is cold. I want it to be warm. I want to see the cherry blossoms.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. How about this one? This is a Cartnark related one.
Okay.
So I had a total moment today, and Agent Seabass would be proud of me. So I was at Aldi, and one thing I've never seen before was a cart left out at Aldi. Really weird. It was parked by my car on the grassy part. I don't remember what Cartnarks calls that when they park it there.
Sure,
but anyway, so I put my stuff away. I put my cart back, and then I decided to put that cart back, and I got a free quarter out of it because the quarter was, still in it. So, again, never seen the cart left out at Aldi, and I got a free quarter. So that was cool. Anyway, thought about you guys. I love the show. I love all you guys. Bye.
Bye.
So that's actually worked out really well for us because not only do people like to watch the Cartnark videos, but people think about us every time they're at any place that has a cart.
I'm in your brain. And to her point, I don't even bother at Aldi because, like what she said,
there's no carts out.
Even if someone doesn't want their quarterback, someone else will usually grab it for you pretty damn quick.
They want that quarter.
This is a grass isn't always greener on the other side. We were talking about people like, I can eat whatever I want. I don't gain weight. I can't gain weight. I try. And this person is saying,
have something along those lines, though, Woody.
What's that?
When I shave, I look young. Like, you look young.
Oh, but so do you.
Yeah.
No, but I don't complain about it. I wish I looked younger.
When you're clean shaven. I know, but like, no, I'm not talking.
You always go, I have this dumb face. I look so young.
I do. Well, no, because the difference is.
And it rules.
No, because
It's the same as the person who can't gain weight. It's
Can
like, wait.
Can I explain why it's different?
Sure.
Okay. So when I shave, everything else around my face, hair, all the way down, neck, all the way, everything else looks older, except I have like, you know, those people. Like, I think Ralph Macchio looks strange.
Yeah.
Like, he's to the point out, it's always benefited him. You know, the guy who's like Karate Kid, Daniel LaRusso. It looked fine for the longest time, but now when you see him, he's got this young face, but everything around him looks super older.
It's kind of Benjamin Button.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, and for those reasons, I don't like it. It's weird.
But it's equivalent.
Yeah. Anyway, this guy says the grass isn't always greener, guys.
Hey, I was listening to your guys' show, and, Greg and Woody were talking about how they wanted each other's hair, and, you guys said that, God, if you could do over, would you give me one thing? I have a genetic pancreatic disorder that makes it so it's extremely difficult for me to put on weight. So I'm 6.5 feet tall, and I weigh 160 pounds.
Rev! You know what I'm saying, Greg? No, it's a little...
really...
I'm over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he's doubling down with the, I'm 6'6".
Yeah, and my penis is massive.
And, being so skinny, it does make my dong look huge.
Yeah, true.
And, I eat, well, not necessarily eat, but consume north of 3,500 calories a day.
Lucky.
I get to eat all I want.
Start.
Yeah.
3,500.
How do I catch what he has?
What'd you go out to eat and have a nap?
Right.
Wow, cool.
Just to maintain being really, really skinny. And, a lot of times I'll be looking at social media and I'll see these guys walking around with dad bods and I'm like, ugh, I want that. I would much rather be fatter than I am than be, this skinny. The grass isn't always greener on the other side.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, bye.
All right, bye.
No, it is.
How about this? Instead of your 3,500 calories, why don't you kick it up to about 9,000 calories a day?
Every meal starts with a blooming onion.
Yeah. Have you heard of apple fritters?
And a milkshake with everything.
Yeah.
You want to see how to gain weight? Well, just come in and hang out with us.
Don't have a donut. Have a dozen donuts.
All right, so Alicia writes in. This is email@thewoodyshow.com. Hoi, Woody Show.
Hoi.
Long-time listener here. I've been listening long enough before these thirsty dudes were chasing after Sammy or the Rate My Baby. Now, I'm not a huge feminist, but I am a huge fan of the show. For the sake of entertainment, I like to have Seabass rate me.
Alrighty.
I personally consider myself a solid 8.
Really?
And Seabass a solid 4. But just for issues and giggles, have him rate me. I'm 27. I'm not going to try to sell myself as some perfect match for Seabass because, well, I have standards.
I'll burn.
But I thought this would be fun. Image number 2 is taken in Tokyo, and there is another daily mention of Japan for you.
Shout out to Japan.
Mila.
She does give herself a point right there.
Alicia. That's from Alicia. Here, let's go to a picture here.
Let's see if I can.
All right, here's a picture right here, Seabass.
That in the middle there?
Yep. Well, considering that she put the smiley face emojis over the other ones, yeah.
She's not the giant orange head with this.
Yeah.
She looks nice.
Okay.
Looks like she's at a Halloween party or something. Everyone's wearing black.
I don't think it's a Halloween party. Well,
maybe a funeral.
No, because she's got stuff crossed out in the background. It looks like more of like a somewhat formal.
It's like a decent little
and she's cute.
There we go.
Cute. She's fine.
The thing that came to mind is very goody.
Yes.
Goody. Well, see, that
doesn't
could be
like
hot.
that.
No, I like them a little nastier.
Bad girl.
Yeah.
Here's another picture where she's with some friends. It looks like she's at Disneyland Paris.
Oh boy!
Oh, look a little homely there.
She's very girl next door-y. Body's fine. She says her shirt says retard.
Oh yeah.
What? Well, it's French, so it's en retard.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's still not a cool shirt to wear. Okay, so yeah, she's at Disneyland Paris, so that's down a point. As an adult, I guess.
All right, so like, what are you rating?
I would say she's probably in the 7 range. I need to see the boobs, obviously, if she wants to send some of those photos in.
Yeah,
but
I don't think
she's very nice.
Yeah, I don't think she's
fine.
off that. She's 7.5, 8.
No, I wouldn't. Not at 8. Because you got to think. You got to think about it's the standard deviation, and when you look at that bubbly curve, the standard deviation, when you get up to those top few standard deviations in the end, the 8s and the 9s, that's a tiny fraction of people out there.
You can see more boobs here. Like, because she's got a more like side profile.
You can also see more nose in that one too.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you're looking for, I mean,
she's she's nice. I wouldn't kick her out of
proportionate
bed for.
You're right.
She seems like a nice mom type.
Her style is terrible.
All right, well then, what are you giving her, Menace?
I agree. Bring her back down to like a 7, probably.
I mean, and that's not an insult to say you're a 7. A 7's a good.
No, that's good.
Solid.
Above average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her power ranking says, Greg, oh my God, let's get drunk together and you can totally fondle what little boobs I have.
Okay,
there you go.
It's a plan.
7.
What you should be higher on the list, but OG female and fellow alcohol enthusiasts take the lead. And can we please get more of the That's What's Up news? All right. We just had another one recently, like the That's What's Up.
Yep.
Menace is next in there. Hang in there, little buddy, and stay safe near the Ray Road tracks.
Oh, she has been around for a long time.
Morgan, because I can both relate to her and wish I was more like her.
Oh, babe.
Nice.
That's followed by Sammy. She represents the basic bitch side of me and the listeners, minus the knitting. Ew.
Ew.
Well, it's crochet.
Then it was like Randy, Cameron, Caroline, Bort, King of Creeps, Seabass. You should be higher on the list because of carton arcs, but like I said, ew. And then, let's see, Julianne, rest in peace. The animation team that puts together the animated podcast. Dumbass Tyler, anybody else that I have forgotten.
Wow.
And followed by our old producer, Christina. I used to have so much to say about her, but now all I got is this. Thank God you got rid of Croatia's love child.
She's been around for quite a while. This listener, listener basic, what's her face?
Yeah,
she's
also,
friend material.
The Woody Show, More Show podcast would be great. Nip, rip, slip, drip, nip, and rip. Whatever that was. Me love all in. Alicia, and thank you. Thank you, Alicia.
I like her.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Oh, bad.
Leashy.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. If you want to send us an email at thewoodyshow.com. Otherwise, after hours voicemails, 877-44-WOODY. We'll take a break, and then we're going to come back. The internet is a cesspool. Just some of the stuff that people are saying about the show and about people on the show. And I also have this other person, Seabass, saw this video. And this is what the internet's for. You know, like we call it, what do we call it? The victim off.
Yeah, it was
everybody's trying to prove like what a victim they are all the time.
It was victim off at the OK Corral.
Exhausting.
Yeah, and you can decide next who the bigger victim is. And then I'll give you some of this other feedback too. That is coming up after the break. You're on The Woody Show. Hang on.
Oh, great. The cops are here. Okay, sit tight for a few. The Woody Show will be right back as soon as the heat dies down. Okay, come here. Guys, freaking get down.
The Woody Show.
Alt 98.7.